All right, Gary, so what's the governor's office saying about the leadership change at the state police, and what can you tell us about that meeting?
It's a very interesting question, Mackenzie, indeed. Moments after reaching out to Governor Moore's office this morning, his team released a statement saying that State Senator Michael Jackson, who represents the portions of Calvert, Charles, and Prince George's County, and a prior law enforcement officer himself, will become the next leader of the Maryland State Police. We asked the governor's office what the nature of Monday's meeting between the governor and Colonel Butler, what it may have entailed. As of now, we have not heard back.
Now, Gary, are any lawmakers speaking out about this significant change in state law enforcement leadership?
Rebecca, you know, the reaction's been mixed. State Delegate Kaylin Young, a Democrat representing Baltimore City, and State Delegate Ryan Naraki, Republican representing Baltimore County, had these things to say.
There was certainly some longstanding issues with regard to quotas. There's a new issue I saw pertaining to candy bars for traffic stops. You know, these are things we don't want to see. You don't necessarily always bubble that up to the leadership of an entire agency, and maybe that's something that's a little bit dialed down. But at the same time, you know, you want to see that culture shift.
I think it is a direct reflection upon the fact that the governor's poll numbers seem to be going down. They're the lowest that they've ever been in most recent polling. And you have to wonder if maybe some people are taking a look at that and saying maybe there could be greener pastures somewhere else. We don't know what's going to happen next year.
The Department of the Maryland State Police Superintendent is among at least half a dozen high-profile exits from the Miller administration, including the Department of Juvenile Service Secretary Vincent Schiraldi, Transportation Secretary Paul Wiedefeld, Budget Secretary Helene Grady, and Moore's Chief of Staff, Fegan Harris. We will continue to follow this developing story throughout the weekend closely.
All right, Spotlight on Maryland's Gary Collins. Thanks so much for that update.
Thank you.